Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I had another special request. And since I can't just come on and not say anything, I wanted to say hey. Hey, everybody. But I did get a random request. I don't know why I'm calling it random, but I did get a request to do some book tapping and some random stories. That's where the random came from. I hope everybody is having a beautiful evening. Hey there. Hi. Welcome. So I figured I would pick a book that I just started getting into. Unfortunately, I've been wanting to get into this book for a long time. And as you can see, it's a little bit of an older book. At least it's got a little wear and tear on it. But it is the Healing Herbs book. And I'm really excited to dig into it a bit. And actually, I have a new book I just got, the Native American Herbalism Encyclopedia. So I'm really excited to read this one too. So for everyone who doesn't know, and that was me for a long time, there are many things just all over the earth that we can help make ourselves healthier with. And I have had a passion that I have not gone into to really learn about these herbs and, just how we can help each other be healthier. So this book I got, oh my gosh, probably about 4 years ago. And I'm actually pretty sad I didn't start reading it sooner. But it shows a lot of different herbs from all over the world, recipes. Let's see, we've got some recipes in here. We've got where they're located, what they look like, how I actually do dishes, different recipes. We've got some nice pictures in here. Plants, how they help people. I mean, it's really cool actually. I heard a few years ago that if you have some type of ailment going on in your body, that if you look outside, you might notice that new plants are growing in your front yard or backyard, we'll just say around your house, that can help you with whatever you have going on. So, as cool as that is, I did not start looking into plants as deep as I wanted to then. But I love that it shows you a lot of different pictures of what the plants look like, therapeutic plants. There's some safety factors. How plants cure. See, I didn't use that word, they did. But yeah, how plants can actually help to cure you and different illnesses and ailments that you have. Pretty interesting stuff. And this is the part, plants and politics. Yeah. And why we won't get into any of that. But diseases, medicine, history. But it's a pretty cool book. It goes into different types of plants, what they do, where the medicinal part of them is. Fennel, probably already know about some fennel. They got some cool fennel tea I used to have from Brazil. Man, it wasn't like the best tasting stuff, but I mean, usually the more it doesn't taste good is usually the better it is for you, right? That's kind of how that works. But it got the pictures of the plants. It goes into some history about them, how to use them. So very, very cool book that I just started digging in a bit more. So I'm pretty excited to learn more about it, to start growing. Chinese healing. So it really has some really cool stuff in here. Not just about the plants themselves, but a lot of really cool stuff about the plants, where they are in the world. Central America, we've got some how to cultivate the herbs, how to prep the herbs. So I use them in health and beauty. I'm excited about. See, this is like some really cool stuff. So it's like, okay, so now we're gonna get into like different recipes. And okay, so the weird thing about me, I'm super excited to like start growing herbs and having like different recipes and all that together. I'm really excited about that. Different desserts you can make with the herbs. Aromatherapy. I'm excited. I've been using my lavender lately. Got my lavender, but I'm like way more excited to like grow some lavender. I think that would be pretty cool, right? I think so. Love the smell of lavender. And if you want to keep like certain insects away from you, lavender, big help. Lavender's got a lot of secret cool uses to it. And another random story. So I learned that if you put a dab of lavender right here, some people call it like your third eye or for your pineal gland, then it will help you have some really cool dreams, get some things going on in your sleep. So try it out. And lavender is really good to, um, if you have like an oil burner or something, like aromatherapy. Lavender is really good with calming you, relaxing you. So get it from, anywhere. Guess I really want to get into growing some lavender. That's what it looks like. So I'm really excited about that myself. And okay, so another random story. So my mom's house, she had groundhogs, some groundhogs that used to live in the shed behind her house. So we were trying to figure out like how to get them to stop coming because they thought that they were like digging up holes in the backyard. And they may have, whatever, but they lived there for years. So we looked up like what are some natural ways to repel the groundhogs. And guess what? Guess it was a really good way to not just repel groundhogs, but also deer and some other things that she had coming in her front yard. Lavender. You guessed it. Lavender was the answer. So, if you have some unwanted visitors, lavender, keeping some lavender in the yard, or like the smell of lavender, they don't like it for some reason. I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't help them the way it helps us. But lavender's got some really cool benefits. So, talking about plants in Europe, Africa, all around. So, if you can find this book, like I said, it's a couple years old. Let's see, what is the date on this? That's probably going to be in the front, isn't it? All right. Okay. First published in 96. All right. So, it's been around for a little bit. So, really good book if you are into herbs, if you're curious about learning about them. I'm not sure if libraries are open at this point, but if they are, hey, you could probably rent it, borrow it, check it out, see if that's something that you might have some interest in. And for me, it's interesting because I used to, when I was young, I used to like digging in the dirt and making mud pies. And I would take like my mother's house plants that she would have, and I would like take the dirt out of them and make my mud pies. And like play with the worms. And I used to, that's the kind of trouble I used to get in when I was like really young. But I was definitely always one who really, really enjoyed nature. And even now, I love nature. I love trees. I love animals. I love just being outside. And, I don't love the cold though. I know that you have to have all four seasons, but I don't love them. I wouldn't say I'm a like four season kind of girl. I really like warm weather. I'm gonna escape to some warm weather myself pretty soon. But this other book, this one I got a few days ago. The Native American Herbalism Encyclopedia. And even though it talks about, probably about 44 different herbs, it doesn't have a whole lot. It's not a super big book, but um, it does talk about some pretty cool stuff. So it tells you about the herbs. It tells you about how to prep them. Like I said, it tells you probably about 44 different herbs. And then it tells you about actual things that you can use them for. So that's pretty cool. And different herbs that can be used for different things. Allergies and back pain and bug bites and cough and diarrhea and fever, wounds and sore throats. And the pictures in the other one are a little bit better. But you can see this one's got some pictures too. I know we love color, right? But so that you can realize if you have certain herbs and plants growing in your yard already. Something very beneficial to know. And I just think it's cool to just know what the Creator has already made for us to be able to help the body heal itself. That's what the body wants to do, right? The body loves to heal itself. I told my lovely friend I would do some tapping and random stories. I think these are pretty random. But I said I would take requests, and I definitely wanted to honor that with some fast and some slow tapping, a little bit of both. Yeah, I've had a pretty great week. I hope that you all have also. It's been a bit busy, a little challenging, but hey, I'm open up now for more challenges and more things. I hope you enjoyed the other video, which was just a quick nail filing and a little bit of mic brushing, my furry mic friend. So, but I didn't wanna go without saying hey and doing this request. And hey, you might find that you want to get one of these books. This one I got off Amazon. I think it was like 15 bucks, I think. Something like that. But I'm really excited to like dig deeper into them and oh my gosh, and start my garden, grow some herbs. And they even talk about like drying the herbs out in here. How you can dry them and store them and keep them. That I'm really excited about that. Dehydrate them, be able to like use them for everything, for cooking, which I don't do very much. I don't do very much cooking, but who knows? When you start like gardening, and I feel like it just kind of makes you want to cook, you know? When you have like your fresh herbs and you make stuff and watch it grow. feel like that kind of makes you want to cook. When I was, I'm just getting back into being vegetarian. I think this book has some good tapping sounds, so that's why I switched it. Um, I was making a lot more food. I won't say cooking per se, but no, I did. I cooked more and I did because it's like you have to be a little more creative. So I would do a lot of smoothies and different types of salad. And it made me get way more creative. So I'm excited to garden and, just dig in the dirt again. It sounds so weird, I know, and I'm kind of a girly girl, so, but, hey, girly girls dig in the dirt too, sometimes. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into that. And have the recipes for what can help you stop coughing and cleanse your liver and your lungs and your kidneys. I'm really excited about that because everything we need was put on earth for us. So I'm excited to learn more about that and get more in tune with Mother Nature. So hey, you might want to pick up this book. You might find another good one. Let me know if you find some good herb books. I am definitely looking to get some more. This one's got a few in here, but I feel like there are way more herbs than what I have in here. Like I said, this one's got about 44, but it does have some recommendations for which herbs will help with certain things. So definitely in the market for more books to learn about the herbs. So if you have some, let me know. Let me know if you find some really cool ones. And, colored photos. We like color photos. But if it's a really good book, that's okay. We can get around that. So I'm going to dive a bit deeper into these. And I hope that you enjoyed the tapping sounds. So this was a special request for someone. And I hope you enjoyed. The mixture of the fast and the slow tapping. Now you don't be up too late now. Make sure you get some rest. And if not, watch it again while you read one of these good herbal books and learn about what Mother Nature has to offer. So abundant. And who knows, you might find something that'll really help you and your family and those you love. So for now, have a beautiful night. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a beautiful one.